Happy independence, my people from Nigeria. I love you. And what about people who are raised from Nigeria? When they get abroad, they become first class. They go and lead in Oyibo cities. They go and lead in, foreign countries. So what about that?
Okay, hi, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm by Emmanuel. How about you?
I'm Rico Brown. Thank you.
Rico Brown.
Me, Rico Brown.
Miracle Brown, Miracle Brown. Okay, that's a beautiful name, Mr. Miracle Brown. Okay, so Nigeria just had our independence a few days back. Nigeria, yeah, that's correct. Okay, so what do you think about Nigeria at 63?
Okay, Nigeria is doing well for me. Okay,
Wow.
those actually there are many indices, and indices you have to check. Probably the price in Nigeria. People are complaining about dollars. People are complaining about insecurity. People are still talking about the cheaper girls. People are still talking about power supply. People are talking complaining about everything. But from my own lens, I see things from a lens of Thanksgiving. How much we've done. There are many youths who have been raised from Nigeria. You talk about the likes of business guys, Afrobeat artists, people who are doing people who are from Nigeria have been sent out. Doctors live in the country, so they are actually Nigerians. And when they step out of the country, they become great people in other countries. So I see like we're getting to that place, and things are changing. All right, we can say we wanted someone else to be our president, and someone another person became the president. But like from my own chair, it has been great, and we'll keep progressing. What about content creation? What about the millions people have made from creating content? What I'm doing right now is content creation. So if you're looking at it from that lens, what about many artists that Nigerians have raised? What about many pastors that have given the gospel life to many people? So what about many opportunities? Probably football. Look at the football assists, or look at the football people earning money who are Nigerians. Joseph Yobo, a lot of people. So we have to check it from the right lens, all right? It's not just how bad things are, but like, what about the little things? What about the designers we've been able to create ourselves? What about the shoes we've been able to make? So that's the way I see. That's the way I see it. What about the education? What about people who are raised from Nigeria? When they get abroad, they become first class. They go and lead in Oyibo cities. They go and lead in foreign countries. So what about that? So I see like we're doing a great job, even though we've not gotten to where we ought to be. But like it's a progress. It's a process. So I think it's quite better.
Considering the development amongst Nigeria and amongst other African countries like the likes of Rwanda, the likes of Tanzania, Egypt, and the likes here, Nigeria. Do you think Nigeria still qualifies to be regarded as giant of Africa?
Okay, yeah, I would still say yes, because if I'm checking my indices, like I said, there are many criteria. There are many things I'll put in check. Look at. Um, Nigeria has okay. I want something came to my mind now. So Nigeria has many politicians, but I'm not even going into that. For Nigeria, I'm not going into that. Okay, so one of the things that makes us, the giant of Africa, is our strength. Our thinking, the way we think, what we can do. When other countries run away from problems, Nigerians don't run away from problems. We see an opportunity in every problem, like the Bible people. So we are still the giant of Africa. Look at the fleets of cars we're seeing here. See the passengers, see the organization, see the order, see the oneness. Do you understand? So see the love, see the beauty of Africa, and see our shawarma. that's just on a lighter note. So we're still leading, because if you check, although there might be a statistics that some other countries from Africa, they are doing well when it comes to probably some businesses. But see how many people have been raised from this same Nigeria. See how many millionaires Lagos has raised. How many millionaires ABJ has raised. So I still feel like we're the best in everything because of what we have, our expertise. Also, when we get to other foreign nations, we blend more compared to any other person coming from an African country. What about our English? What about our accent? What about the fact that we can, blend? We can adapt easily. So what about intonation? I've heard statistics. When guys travel abroad, when you see probably a London girl or probably a London pastor, if a new person, they get to associate with us more, even though we have a black complexion. But our mindset is quite different. So I still feel like you are the giants of Africa. And if there's anything, for example, now I did okay, so going to politics, going into security issues. So I have an idea of how things. So there was one time they had a coup in some African countries. When we checked, the country is not even as plenty as like it's not up to 5% of Nigeria.
Wow, wow,
so
wow,
so
wow.
it felt like really. Who can,
Population, you mean?
yeah, the
Alright.
population.
Alright.
So Nigeria is the giant of Africa because of what we have, because of who we are. All right, we represent something true. We represent something beautiful. There might be stress, there might be complaints, but in the middle of everything, there's something to be thankful for. There's something to be thankful for. So that's why I want to say that.
So, Miracle, on a final note, what do you think the future holds for every Nigerian?
Okay, I'll just say we should expect a great future because there are beautiful things coming our way. All right, so things are changing. All right, things are getting better. That's the way I see. I don't see negativity. I just see positivity all day. So what about the phones you're able to hold? What about the phones we're able to use? What about the cars? So things are getting better. What about the access? What about the issue that while I was in school, I had to go to class every day to go learn. But right now, I can do everything online. With me buying a smartphone, getting data. So things are getting better. So we'll adapt. There might be a slack. There might be something we have to chase after, but like things are getting better. So I believe in the youth of Nigeria and people coming up. So it's gonna be a great time. So I can tell them to just stay patient and just stay patient with God as God works things out. All right, you might say that's not your candidate, but it's still the president of Nigeria at this point in time. All right, so I like you to exercise patience and keep doing what you do. If you're an artist, keep singing. If you're a footballer, keep balling. So if you're a pastor, keep preaching the gospel. So that's my seed. So that's the way I see it.
So you think from every indication we are right to celebrate independence, right?
Exactly.
Okay, kindly face the audience and wish them all a happy independence and a
Happy independence, my people from Nigeria. I love you. Thank you.